and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brookelynne, and if you didn't know, I've done 2 Disney college programs. I live here in Florida right now. I've been vlogging my life for the past few years, and most of it has been Disney, like Disney World centered, because that's what I enjoy. And I thought today I would go ahead and kind of plan out a day with you. This Saturday I'm planning on going to Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to try to stay the whole day. I've not done a full park day in probably like open to close. I've not done that in well over 2 years probably. So I thought, you know what, it's high time. Hollywood Studios is by far my favorite park in Disney World. So it's like, you know, we got to do it. So let's go ahead and plan my perfect Disney Hollywood Studios park day. So now usually I film on my camera and then I like use my phone for notes, but my camera is currently dead. So instead we're going to use this piece of paper and we're just gonna go through the day. So first off, I'm gonna start with, like, the first thing I like to think of whenever I'm planning my perfect day at Disney is what rides I need to get on. Now for me personally, I like really thrilling rides. And there are not a lot of rides at Hollywood Studios. Like there's like a good amount, but compared to other parks, there's really not like that many. Well, I guess not compared to other parks. Compared to Magic Kingdom, there's not that many. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down my top ones. So that's the first step, is prioritizing rides. Now my goal is to get on as many rides as possible. So if I can on Saturday ride every single ride at Hollywood Studios, you better believe we're gonna do it, and we're gonna title it My Perfect Day, the Best Day Ever, riding every single ride in Disney's Hollywood Studios in one day. But let's be realistic. What if there's something down? What if there's long wait times? What if I don't want to wait an hour and a half out in the sun? So my priorities are this. First ride priority, I'm gonna let you put some guesses. What do you think my favorite, like my top priority ride is? It's Tower of Terror. So I'm riding Tower of Terror times 2, because I better be able to ride Tower of Terror twice. In the morning when it's like fresh, like when it first opens, it's like so nice. I don't know why, just Sunset Boulevard first thing in the morning is just chef's kiss. But at night, it's also really cool because it's dark and it's really moody. So I want to ride it once in the morning and once at night. Now, Rock and Roller Coaster, I personally really do enjoy. I probably will ride it, but I'm probably going to try to do single rider. So I'm gonna go ahead and write Rockin' Single, because I'm gonna be rockin' single while riding Rock and Roller Coaster in the single rider slide. But yeah, that was really cringy. Wow. Anywho, I'm gonna try to do what I usually try to do is Tower of Terror first, because I love Tower of Terror, and then going and getting in the single rider line at Rock and Roller Coaster. Now, both of these rides have a tendency to be down first thing in the morning. So if I get there and one of them is down, I'll probably just do the other one and then the other one. So like I'm just gonna do whichever one is available first probably. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna work my way around. I personally don't really like running around to all edges of the park. I did that the first few times I went to Disney, but now I'm like old and can't do that anymore. I would die. So next we're going to hit up Mickey and Minnie's, okay? I'm just putting M and M. I know what that means. It means Mickey and Minnie's, okay? So we're gonna ride that. And then it's time to chill. Then we're gonna go eat something probably. And then, which we'll talk about food and stuff like that. So like this is probably like my Starbucks run, like right now. Like it's probably, hopefully we have all this done like an hour and a half after the park opens, and I can go get a chai and walk around, enjoy the ambiance. And then we're gonna head over into, let's go to Toy Story and next, because we wanna get there before it gets too hot, because then it's just like, no thank you. I cannot be in Toy Story Land when the sun is out because it's so insanely hot and there are no trees or shade over there. So we're gonna hit Toy Story Land up next, and then we're gonna ride, like my order would really just be on wait times. If I'm trying to do every ride, I would probably do Slinky Dog, then Toy Story Mania, then what's it called? Alien Swirling Saucers, because I wouldn't want to start with Alien Swirling Saucers because it would be like a really low wait, and then having a low wait and then going to a long wait would like drive me crazy, I think. So I think it'd be better to start with a longer wait and then work my way down. But it really just depends on, you know, how things are going at that moment. Now, as soon as I was done with Toy Story, I would run out of there and go over to Galaxy's Edge. Now, in Galaxy's Edge, there are 2 rides, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Now, this one, I would not actually wait in the actual like standby line. I would, again, do single rider, and this one I would get on within 5 to 10 minutes. So go do that really quick, done. Same with Rise of the Resistance. Rise of the Resistance also has a single rider line right now that they're trying out. I did it on my last vlog, and y'all, I got on in like 15 minutes when it's usually like over an hour. So then I would go over and do Rise of the Resistance single rider. The whole experience, even though I am gonna do single rider, there would still be like, you know, experience time, because you do kind of like have to walk through like the stormtrooper area, and there is like another little line, and then you have to go to interrogation, then the ride starts. So that whole process would probably take about 30 minutes, even with the single rider line, like minimum probably. So then after that, I would pretty much be done with most of the rides in the park, and it would definitely be lunchtime. So then I would probably go over to eat lunch. Now I'm gonna talk about food in just a minute, but like my usual is Backlot Express, but we might like try changing it up on Saturday, we'll see. Now after lunch, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and do some shows. So instead of doing rides, I'm gonna try some shows. I really like the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. Fun, so I would definitely try to do that. The last show that I watched there was the Frozen show, and it's really cute, but I watched it recently, so I really don't care about watching that. If I have time, I will. But I do want to see the Beauty and the Beast, because I've not seen that one in like maybe 2 years. It might have been my first Disney college program, which was a year and a half ago. So that's definitely time to see that. So we're gonna try to hit both of those shows, and usually they kind of like work off like of each other. Like one of them gets out and the next one starts and the other one starts in like 5 minutes, and they're kind of like across the park, but we may try to go ahead and just go boom, 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 and like get them hidden, okay? Now shows only go for a specific amount of time a day. Usually they end around 5 or 6. So by that time we would need to have both of those done, and then we would go ahead and finish up other rides, such as we would watch Muppet Vision 3D, which is closing soon. I have feelings about that, but we're just gonna move past. And then also we would of course ride Star Tours. Now Star Tours is another one just like Tower Terror that I would ride multiple times. If I walked by it going to Toy Story Land or to Galaxy's Edge and it was a 5-minute wait, I'm not gonna go ride, like wait in a 30-minute line. I'm just gonna go hop in Star Tours real quick and then go wait in the 30-minute line, because it's just so fun. I love it. So that one would obviously be hit up multiple times, hopefully. And then by that time, hopefully, it's dark. It's getting towards the end of the night. So we want to go see Fantasmic. But before we do that, we're going to hit up Tower of Terror one final time, and we're going to get a treat somewhere. Now, so that's kind of like my ride like strategy. Now, obviously, this is all like up to interpretation. If I'm able to do that, if the rides are even up, if like I personally will not wait more than an hour for a ride. Sorry. If it's more than an hour, I can come back another day. So like I said, it's not like I have to ride all the rides, but I'd like to if I can. So we talked about rides and entertainment and everything. Now we're gonna talk about some other fun things. Obviously, whenever I see a shop that I think, you know, hey, it's a little warm, I'm gonna hop into a shop. I really don't like have specific things I'm looking for in the shops. I am gonna try to pin trade this week. So pretty much if the ride exits into a gift shop, I am gonna go look for the pin board. And certain areas have better pin boards, so I'll definitely stop around. I am trying to grow my pin collection, so we are going to buy a pack of pins, okay? That's the one thing we are gonna try to find on Saturday, is I need a new pack of pins for trading, because I only have a few that I don't like anymore. The rest of them I wanna keep, so yeah. Also, if you didn't know, I collect Duffy, Sleeping Beauty, Winnie the Pooh, and is that it? Dumbo. Those are like the 4 main like pin groups I collect, and obviously those are like the most popular because they're the most adorable. So, but yeah, those are what I collect. So we're gonna look for some of those. But now we're gonna talk about food. I personally always will bring a granola bar with me in my backpack. On Saturday, I think I'm gonna treat myself. So I am gonna bring my granola bar, but like I said, we are gonna go to Starbucks and get a chai. We may also get a ham and Swiss croissant while we're there because that's like my favorite thing from there. Or they have the carrot cake whoopie pie that I think I've tried once and it was really good, but I haven't tried it in a long time. I really don't remember what it tastes like. And it's like one of the most like, it's like the iconic snack from this specific Starbucks in Hollywood Studios. So I think we might have to do that. However, there's also a Joffrey's right outside of Tower of Terror. So if we rope drop Tower of Terror, we might just get the Joffrey's right after since it's right there. So that situation may fluctuate a little bit, but we're definitely gonna get a chai at some point in the day, maybe multiple. Now, as far as lunch, I am very picky. I personally do not like anything at ABC Commissary. I do not like anything from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, food-wise. I like the blue milk, that's about it. I do not care for anything much that's down Sunset Boulevard. Pizza Rizzo, don't really care for it. Any of the sit-down restaurants, I've only ever eaten at Sci-Fi Dine-In and it was good, but like, I don't really want that. I am basic. And what I want when I'm at a Disney park is a kid's chicken tenders with a root beer, fries, and a cookie. And that's probably what I will get at Backlot Express. I get it. It's what I always get. However, if the park is super crowded on Saturday, I'm gonna do one of my favorite strategies, which is to go outside of the park to eat. So what I will do if the park is crazy busy and we're feeling up to it and I don't feel like handling the busy crowds at the park and I need a break, and we've done enough that I feel like we can justify a break, we're gonna head over to the Disney Skyliner and take it to Caribbean Beach Resort, and we're going to eat at the Caribbean Beach Resort food court. This was the first resort I ever stayed at, so it kind of is like very like special to me. So any chance I can, I try to go over there because that's like really what holds all of those like really like memories, you know, like that's where my Disney like love started. So if we can, we're gonna try to go there. Dinner wise, I'm probably not gonna eat a full dinner. I'll probably be snacking on a granola bar. I might bring some like goldfish with me or something, honestly. But at the end of the night, we are gonna try to have a snack. I haven't really looked into any seasonal offerings that they're having right now, so we're gonna look into those. It will be the day after Valentine's Day though, so they may not have any Valentine specific things anymore, but if they do, we'll try one out probably. But my go-to snack for right before Fantasmic is going to be having a float of some kind. My two favorite floats, my two favorite floats to get at Disney World are either a orange Fanta with vanilla ice cream or a Coke float with chocolate ice cream, or a root beer float with chocolate ice cream. Now I know what you're thinking, you're like, that probably sounds disgusting, but no, something about like the chocolate and the dark soda like mixing is really good. Don't judge me. So yeah, after we got our snack, I would like take that whatever like sweet treat that is. I'm just gonna take that into Fantasmic. Every now and then I'll get popcorn, but their popcorn's kind of expensive. I don't have a popcorn bucket. Maybe we'll look for a popcorn bucket. Okay, I'm putting a popcorn bucket on here. I don't really know what kind of popcorn buckets they have right now, but we'll try it out and see if there's any cute ones that I want to splurge on. I say splurge, they're like 20 or 30 bucks. That shouldn't be splurging, but it is. But after we grab our snack, we're gonna go ahead and head over into Fantasmic. Now, Fantasmic, I usually like to be there an hour ahead of time. Some people only get there 30 minutes or 15 minutes early, and then the times I've done that, I've ended up having to sit like in the bleachers in the back or like on the very edges, and you don't get to see anything, and it's not as like engaging. So I really want to be like front and center as close as possible. So we're gonna try getting there really early. We'll eat our snack in there and kind of just chill out. I have a book, so I'll have my book. Also, yeah, when I'm not going to talk about what all I'm going to pack on my trip, but I'm going to say I always pack a book, like a hardcover book, and put it in my lounge fly, so that when I am waiting in those crazy lines, if I'm not trying to edit a video or anything, or I'm on social media, I'll go ahead and be reading a book. So I'm going to bring that with me. I'll be reading my book while like the old Disney Channel music plays in the background. RIP Disney Channel. But then I will just read until Fantasmic happens. Then I'll watch Fantastic, and then I may hop into some of the shops on my way out. to like let the crowd go out a little bit, and then we'll head home. So that's like the perfect day if we can do it from open to close. I don't really know what my Saturday looks like. I don't think I have anything planned, but I might end up having something planned in the evening. So if so, I'll let you know. But that's the plan for my perfect day on Saturday. I hope y'all will come and watch that video. Oh, I forgot to say, during this time, I am planning a live stream. I don't really exactly know when. It's probably going to be when I have my Starbucks. So it'll probably be like at hopefully 10 or 11 in the morning, 1 o'clock at the latest. It just depends on what time I get there and like how soon I can get this like, you know, itinerary started. So yeah, I am planning a live stream. I'll the morning of, I'll post the exact time when I'm gonna go live. But yeah, I hope to see y'all there. I did a live stream 2 weekends ago at Festival of the Arts, and it was really fun. Had a great time talking with you guys. Usually if you are in the chat, I'm trying to respond verbally to your comments. I usually don't respond like typing to your comments because I can't figure out how to do that and still film. But yeah, so I'm hopefully gonna be doing that. So hope to see y'all there. But I think that's it for my little planning session. I have to go to work in 17 minutes. I can't count. 17 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up getting ready. And thank y'all so much for watching. If you're not already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date all the content that will be coming soon. My goal for February is to hit 4,000 subscribers, and we are officially past the 50 subscriber mark. So I think we have like right now 49 subscribers to go. I think we're at 3,951 is what I think we're at. We might be at 61. I know it ends in a 1 because it was a 2 and then someone unsubscribed, so now it's a 1. Anyway, I hope you subscribe to help me meet that goal. There's going to be something fun I'm going to try to do whenever we hit 4,000, and same thing for 5,000. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to. No pressure. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one.